Bring you up Mr. Kenna. What's happening here?
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello Mr. Kenna, it's Mr. Hussain again, once again leaving yourself a daily message. I believe this is message number 49 since the 10th of October that I left you. That's not being answered. Today is Monday the 27th of November 2023 and the time is around about 20 to 12. And once again leaving yourself a message asking you to engage. You need to let me know where my brother is, what kind of conditions you're holding him under. You've obviously taken him against his will. You have no legal basis or authority to do so. You are acting truly with malevolence and malfeasance against my brother and myself. You were clearly not willing in the court cases that you were fronting the housing association with, and then now have kidnapped my brother. You're placing my brother. This is my brother's life is in imminent danger without his carer. My brother needs his carer such as myself, because I'm there providing him with. I have a full history of his background. I know everything about him, yet you yourselves know nothing about him. You've even destroyed his medical records, just like you destroyed my mother's medical records in order for you to then take charge of the situation, in order to say that you're doing something. 334 days of my mother's life, and I did not know what kind of care that you provided, because you can't provide the care, and you wanna now put my brother in a situation where he cannot raise a complaint. Can my brother raise a complaint? Does he have a right to refuse? Nothing. You decide everything. You're gonna decide to house him. You're gonna decide to clothe him. You're gonna decide to feed him. You're gonna decide to medicate him. You're gonna decide to deal with his recreational activity. Basically, you want complete control of my brother's autonomy. You're holding him and detaining him unlawfully against his will. You know it and I know it. You cannot just simply take somebody and decide yourself, oh, now we're going to care for him. Where were you before? Where were you 10 years ago when I was threatening to murder him? You did not do anything then, did you? You look at your records when I threatened, I don't want to care for him, I'm going to kill him if he returns into my care. You didn't have any issues then, did you? You were quite happy for me but you were actually brought him back into my care from hospital. Now all of a sudden you are now denying me access to see my brother. This is completely, it's unlawful. There's laws protecting us. You want to have a right to privacy while holding a public office or working for a public organization. You all want a right to privacy and anonymity. Don't mention our name, just refer to us by our position holder. What are you? I'm a city solicitor. You don't you even mention my personal name. So this is what you want. You don't want to be able to be identified personally. You want to make decisions that are done collectively, and then denying any responsibility for the actions that you're taking. You've changed my brother's home address. You're now looking to forcibly get him a medication in order to meet your objectives, and those objectives are what? To forcibly put a mental capacity assessment in place, saying that my brother lacks mental capacity after a situation that you've created that any reasonable person would be distressed about and mentally deteriorating. You have put my brother into this situation for your clear benefit. My brother's gonna die now in your care and custody, just like my mother died in your care and custody, and then you're gonna try to cover everything up. You're going through all my relatives trying to recruit somebody like you recruited my sister in my mother's death and my nieces and nephews in my brother's death. Then my brother this time, Talib, does not have children that you can buy off. He's got nobody else. If you're going to buy off my siblings, you've already bought them off in my mother's case. So who are you going to buy off this time? You got nobody to buy off. You're endangering my brother's life. You have no care package in place. I was charging you £1 million a week. Now it's £1 million a day. for your nefarious actions that you're taking. I urge you, Mr. Kenna, and I urge you, the local authority, to engage with me and let me know where my brother is. You cannot simply abduct somebody like this. This is not like some sort of Stasi fascist state that you can just come on and kidnap people from their home, from their loving family, and simply refuse to tell us where he is. This is completely unacceptable, Mr. Kenna. I urge you to contact me ASAP so we can discuss this matter. Thank you.